Hi guys, it's Colleen from Siempre Soul 1111. I hope you're all well. I just wanted to apologise firstly for the delay in these videos coming out this week. I've not been feeling very well and I'm still full of cold. But today I felt well enough to kind of channel and do these readings for you. We're all human, I guess. I wanted to firstly also say thank you to everybody who subscribed. I'm absolutely shocked but also hugely grateful and feel very blessed for the fact that there's like 50 people that subscribe to my channel already. I'm just in awe of you all, so thank you so much for joining me. Welcome to the tribe. For anybody new that's watching, welcome, and if you like the video and it resonates with you, feel free to hit the like button and then hit subscribe to be notified when I have new videos uploaded. For both subscribers and non-subscribers, I have got an Instagram channel and it's at Siempre Soul 1111. On that channel, I just post quotes and then I'll upload things that make me laugh and just general feel-good stuff. And I'll also notify you when you follow there when new videos are updated. For anyone new to YouTube, if you hit the little bell next to the subscribe button, it will notify you when my videos have been uploaded as well, so you don't miss any content. This reading is going to be for the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn, so welcome guys. My readings are timeless, so whilst this is recorded for this coming week, if it resonates with you later on, then the reading was meant for you, okay? It is a general reading, so guys, if it doesn't resonate with you, leave it, you know, and if it does, take what resonates and leave the bits that don't. So, here we go for my earth signs. Excuse me if I sound awful, just I feel like one great big germ bag. Right, overarching energy in the headspace, Queen of Cups. Interesting. Okay, so this particular headspace reading, you're feeling a little bit bashed down by this connection. I feel almost a little bit here with the Queen of Swords that there's been some really brash and sort of rude communication. Somewhat, I think this is a very emotional connection for you guys where you balance each other very well. But one, both, or either of you have said some pretty cutting things and it's left the other person sort of walking away and licking their wounds a little bit. I do feel a little bit here with the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords that there's a battle going on emotionally and logically. Take what resonates. This could be you or them. And it's forced, this wounding has forced you to kind of go in, or them to go in. It definitely feels like there's been some pretty harsh words. And I'm feeling a lot of hurt, angst surrounding all of this. I mean, nines are about fulfillment and completion. So I do almost feel that perhaps that cycle of feeling a little bit stuck and wounded is coming to an end. But it has forced you or them to kind of go inwards a little bit. Because interestingly, the Hermit is the 9 in the Major Arcana as well. So it's about trusting your wisdom on this. I feel that there is huge conflict here with heart and head. It's almost a little bit like when you two are good, you're really, really good. You balance each other. But one of you is far more logical than the other. Could be an air sign with the Queen of Swords. Oh, wrong deck. Sorry about that. Right, we're going to pull some clarifying cards. Excuse me. Get some clarification on this so we can see you a little bit further, guys. Yeah, that's my feeling. When it's good, it's good. When it's bad, it's horrid. It's like that poem, that poem about the little girl with a curl in her hair. Okay, so clarifying the Queen of Cups is the Sun card. And the Sun is about vibrancy. The energy of this is very young. I feel that this means this relationship, Earth signs, is a relatively new relationship. And I feel a little bit like there's that power struggle situation going on, and that's a cycle that a lot of relationships can go through. And I feel a little bit here like there's a bit of a battle going on, and when you guys are harmonious and on an even keel with each other emotionally, it's like the best thing since sliced bread. But when you're not in sync with each other, one of your communication types is not overly great, and that's something that needs to be worked on. And I do feel a little bit like the person that's a little bit more spiritual in this relationship has been, you know, it's been really, really hurt by the brashness of this person's delivery. And, you know, this communication from this King of Cups has come in, you know, really, really quickly. And I feel a little bit almost taking you by surprise. And, you know, I feel for the moment that you've actually walked away from this person and you've moved towards the Hermit, you know, taking that time out for yourself. I feel a little bit like somebody's called time on this relationship for the minute whilst they just kind of go through the motions of contemplating things and what they want. I think when you're good, this relationship makes you feel like, you know, a whole and amazing, and they light up your life. Hermit clarified by the Seven of Swords, and the seven cards are about wisdom as well. And so is the Hermit card. For me, I feel like you feel this person has deceived you with their communication. I almost feel a little bit like you've walked away or they've walked away because of this communication, and you were expecting them to chase after you and they haven't, a little bit, or vice versa. But I do feel like when this relationship's good, it's really, really good. You guys are in sync with each other on an emotional level, but your communication styles are just opposite. And in some relationships, that can be like, you know, one person is speaking French and the other person is speaking German. Even though you're both speaking the same language, you just don't contemplate each other. Comprehend. And I've learned that this year, actually. It's been a really valuable lesson for me that actually I can talk to somebody until the cows come home, you know? And I can talk and talk and talk and talk. But they're only ever going to understand me if they can comprehend where I'm coming from. If there is zero comprehension, there's going to be zero resolution. And it's going to be that case of sweeping things under the carpet. And, you know, that's not healthy. And if somebody also can't sort of comprehend you, it's very difficult for them to be able to then empathise and have any compassion for where you're coming from. And I feel a little bit like the energy on this reading is that this person is actually very logical and their communication has come across as such, and that's actually really wounded you, and they're not seeing what they've done because they don't understand why you're feeling the way you are. Heart space. Temperance twice. Okay, so we've got the in the heart space, we've got the King of Pentacles. So again, this is about stability, financial security. We've also got the Death card, Major Arcana there. That's about transformation. We've also got the Queen of Wands, which is about action. And this feels, again, right. We've got, you know, we've got the Queen of Swords, which is about communication. And I feel whoever this person was communicated in such a shitty way, and you were expecting, or they were expecting you to act and, you know, rectify the fact that actually, you know, this person has been, you've hurt me. This hasn't happened, and it's caused a huge transformation within you and made you almost sort of doubt that the relationship is what you thought it was. You know, the Moon card is about deception and things not being as they seem. And I do feel that whatever this conflict or discussion is that's happened, or the, you know, the brashness that you or they have experienced, it's caused huge doubt and thrown huge doubt in this relationship. And the spiritual person is sort of struggling on finding a way forward. And the more logical person, I feel, needs to step into the King of Cups or Queen of Cups energy and move, you know, and step forward with that King of Wands and rectify this situation. get some clarification on this. Okay, so we've got clarifying the overall outcome is the, what's that? The Six of Swords, yeah? Sixes are about compassion and harmony. And with the Temperance, this is definitely moving towards finding harmony with this person. The more spiritual person in this relationship knows this person needs to move forward. You've also got clarifying the Moon card. You've got the Six of Cups, and again, as I said, sixes are about finding solutions to the problems. And Six of Cups for me is an apology. This person needs to step forward and apologize for the way that they've communicated and recognize that it's not acceptable the way they've made you feel. You can agree to disagree as adults, and still continue harmoniously, but the truth of the situation is, if you hurt someone you love, you need to apologise. No one would intentionally hurt your feelings, I would like to hope. But if they have hurt your feelings, they need to own that. I call it owning your shit. They need to own their shit. This person in the Hanged Man, this is about pausing, and it's very stagnant energy. And I do feel they're a little bit in their head about whether to move forward or not, or you are. And if this is you, Earth signs, you need to move forward. You need to apologise. Clear up this mess that's in this person's head, because they're doubting the situation. It doesn't seem right to them. But it's normal for relationships to go through these cycles in the early stages, because you're learning each other. Again, the Queen of Swords, again, about communication. And the Death card, that's clarifying the Death card. So Death card's about transformation. Again, one of my favourite cards in the deck. I don't think it's a bad omen at all. I think it's wonderful. Because change is good. And transformation is healthy. Shedding the old, in with the new, brilliant. We all want to... Why exist when you can evolve? We all want to move forward. Be better people. Be the best versions of ourselves we can be. I don't want to stop learning. I don't want to stop growing. Neither should anyone else. So if this communication is something that needs to come to an end, that type of communication needs to stop. Otherwise, you're going to lose this connection, or they're going to lose you. And I feel a little bit like this person is... Four of Pentacles is about structure and stability. And it can also... Fours can be about planning. So I do feel that this person is planning to move forward. They've just got to check themselves before they wreck themselves, Let's move on to your current 3D situation. But, I've said, if this is you and you owe a person an apology, you need to do it. Life's for living, and I don't know, bad blood's never nice, is it? One more. No, actually, yeah, one more. That's what feels right. Overarching energy in the heart. That's right, in the 3D even. Oh, wow. Okay, so the overarching energy in the 3D is the Three of Pentacles. And what did I say threes were? Threes are about growth, success. Threes are also can be about relationships. This is about finding balance within this relationship, because this person that you are dealing with, or you are, Earth sign, are highly intuitive people. I feel an empath. And that this communication with the Queen of Swords, below in the hearts in the headspace, directly below that is the King of Swords. There is definitely an element of, I feel like the energy here is they don't want to hold on. The Four of Pentacles normally for me is about holding on too tightly, and I almost feel in the current 3D they just don't want to hold on. The more they hold on, the more burdened they're feeling. And that cycle needs to come to a close. The good news is, though, from the headspace with the Nine of Wands, you're now moving forward in the 3D situation to the Ten of Wands, where you're going to release this connection. If this, and if this person's meant for you, they'll be for you. They'll come back around, and vice versa. What's meant for you will be yours. What's not, it won't. So I feel like there's an element now in the 3D for you guys that have signs where you're going to let it organically take its course. Unless you're the ones that owe an apology. I don't know which way around this is. You guys take what resonates. But if this person has upset you, Earth signs, I feel that in the current 3D situation, you're ready to just bring that cycle to an end. Unless this person can come in with communication that is balanced, direct. And for me, swords, it's about honesty. This is about speaking honestly about how they feel, offering an apology, and knowing that with hard work, the relationship can be successful with that 3. Sorry, I just need a drink. Yeah, they're definitely feeling confused emotionally about how's best to move forward. But if they step forward in a more concise way, you know, they will be victorious. I do feel that the empath stroke intuitive element of this relationship does need to stand up for themselves. You know, and they need to say, you know, enough's enough. You know, how you spoke to me, how you treated me, what you did to me, that's not okay. And for us to be successful, we need to work together. Because right now, we need to work together because right now I'm feeling confused. That's how I would picture the conversation from this reading. You know, and whilst, you know, you've been battling with yourself about wanting to, you're releasing this, you know that that cycle will come to a close. And in your headspace, the 2 of Swords is about making decisions. You know that you in this connection are polar opposites in the way that you communicate or the way that you deal with things on an emotional level. But with the right communication and the right comprehension, you guys can be successful. You know, you've just got to want to. And that will involve putting in a little bit of legwork, because the overall outcome for this is victory. Look. I'm going to put a couple of oracle cards for you. These are by Doreen Virtue and they're Romance Angel oracle cards. I always like to put a couple at the end of a reading. One more. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. So I feel a little bit like the empath intuitive one here is focusing on their manifestation, and you're waiting for the more logical one to step forward and deal with this. I don't know which way round it is, but, you know, take what resonates. But you are soulmates. And I think with the right balance and the right communication, you guys can, you know, you can be happy. Chemistry, there's a strong magnetic connection here. Yeah, well, that's kind of obvious, isn't it? Right, one last card for direction for the week. Again, oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. They're called the Daily Guidance from Your Angel cards. They're new ones I just got a couple of weeks ago. 3. Ooh, I'll take them because they both fell out. So big these cards, when I try and shuffle them, my hands are too small. Shower of Abundance. To heal your financial situation, first give us your worries concerning money. We will guide you in order to show you how to create and accept abundance. As we work together, your financial situations will heal as fast as you allow. So again, take that if it resonates with you, my darlings. Innocence. These cards are gorgeous. Beloved one, everyone is guiltless in truth, as no one can alter God's handiwork of perfection. Give us your feelings of heaviness so we can lighten your load. Give us any guilt, anger or blame that may shroud your loving outlook. Enjoy the peace within your heart once more. So again, following your intuition, offering that apology. We're all human. We all make mistakes. All right, my darlings, thank you very much. I'll catch up with you next week. And if you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button and I'll see you next time. Bye.